Hello guys and welcome back to Arizona Adventure Park and welcome for our last time to the small world. Today we are going to finish the building. We are going to put down some plants in the planter in the center of the building. We're going to put down the put in the last animal, the sixth animal in the house, and building a beautiful and a very different outdoor exhibit, covering the last bits of the inside and the outside gaps that are left, and yeah, finishing up the whole building. And as you might have seen in the thumbnail already, and also in the title of the thumbnail, our last and final animal in here is going to be the red panda. That is also an animal that has a little bit of a different name in Germany, because we don't call it the rote Panda, so red panda. It is called the little panda, just the kleine Panda. So that's also a little difference in German and in English. Yeah, once again we are going to do the outside of the indoor habitat, preparing it, putting down the name of the animal, doing some decorations, and fixing some problems, and then we are going in the habitat and doing some work on it. And I'm going to do something that I usually don't like to do that much, but since the last episode of Fix My Habitat, I really found joy in doing this particular thing. Some of you that have seen the last episode might know what I'm talking about. Everyone else has to wait until we get into that. Yeah, I'm very excited that we finally are going to finish this part of the park, because I really do love this whole building and the whole look of it, and it's just exciting for me to have this building in here, and a building that covers 6 different animals in such a little space, I might say, and make it look this nice. I really enjoy it. Yeah, and there's something different I'm doing in here. I wanted to have a waterfall outside, and so I put down this waterfall pieces from the aquatic DLC, because I really like building with those. And you might say, oh no, you stick it through the wall, but I'm also going to cover the inside and make some kind of a little rock wall on the inside, so that everything makes sense and looks nice, as you can see right now. And especially for the red panda, it makes sense to have this rocky structures in there, and also a little bit on the outside, even if we are in a deserty environment, because the red panda lives in the region of the Himalaya, which is a mountain region in Nepal, I guess. So a lot of rocks does definitely make sense. Even if once again I'm not completely happy with the indoor habitat, but I'm very, very, very happy with the outdoor habitat. Because I said it's going to look very different. And once again I'm putting rocks down there, so that our red pandas won't swim. And I'm pretty confident about that the red pandas don't swim at all, because in my home zoo in Munich we also have red pandas, and they have something like like a water, something like a river or water basin to keep them from going over to the visitors, and they don't use the water, they don't swim in there. So I guess, yeah, that's something that they don't do in nature. Yeah, and here is something that I teased before. I put down some climbing structures, and hold your breath, I'm going to build it myself. I'm not using the in-game ones this time. I'm going to build it myself, because I really do love the pieces that we got from the Europe DLC. I love those bridges that we got, and I love these natural branches as well, for the climbing structures. So I couldn't resist, and I had to build something for the small pandas. I also I don't like how these climbing structures are painted, because I think that is too colorful for my taste. But I really like that they are flexicolor, so you can change it anyways. So yeah. And as I said, I'm really in love with those bridges, and yeah, that's why I couldn't resist to build something, because I don't know right now, but I think there are no in-game blueprints on climbing structures from the Europe DLC where those bridges are used. As I said, I don't know it right now, but I don't think that there are. So if I wanted to use them, I had to build something out of it. Yeah, and I really do enjoy building with this. As I said, I did it in the Fix My Habitat episode, in the last one, for the proboscis monkeys, and I also did it for for the European lynx in my other zoo, in the Swamp Lake Zoo. I also used these pieces, and yeah. Yeah, and you already can see this gives the whole build and the whole habitat such a different look and such an interesting look. And I'm always happy to see if you build something like this, and this is really, really genius. I love the game as a whole, but this thing in particular is so great. You build something like this climbing structure, and you put in the animals in the habitat, and they are using it. So that is genius. So you might say about the programming of the climbing. Oh my God, I don't know the word. Just give me a second. I just don't know the word. Sorry. Yeah, you might say about the programming of the climbing of the animals what you want, because most of the time it looks pretty awkward and not natural, and they are doing the moonwalk or something like this, and yeah. But I guess it is very difficult, because you are so free to build the structures that you have in mind, and however you want, and for the animals to use that. That is yeah, that was in the past games that we had, in the past two games that we had, this was just unthinkable. So this is still a very cool thing, I think. So that makes me forgive a lot of the things that animation was the word. Climbing animation. Yeah, now I found it. Yeah. So that makes me forgive a lot of the animation fails that are still in the game and a lot of the bugs. So, but yeah, that in the end, everything is great and looks fine, and I couldn't be happier with this game, to be honest, because there is nothing quite like this on the market yet, and I don't know if there ever will be. Yeah, just putting some plants down here to make the whole area look nice and lush. And as I said, in the end, I'm very, very, very happy with the outdoor habitat. Um, I do really like the aviary style of the build, and once again, I'm coming back to wishing that we will have aviaries at some point in the game, because that would be such a game changer for the whole game, and yeah, that is just like having a complete new game, because it opens up so much possibilities for the game, and where you can go with your builds, because um, yeah, in the end you could use those aviaries for not only for birds but for so many different animals, like for cats, or for monkeys, and yeah, damn it, I just want aviaries in the game, and I want it the sooner the better. Yeah, and here we are once again with doing some indoor habitat work, and being not very happy with it, and sinking trees down in the ground and having some major problems with it, and yeah, it was just a mess, but in the end it worked out and it looked okay, and yeah, I'm happy with it. Am I really happy with it? I don't think that I'm happy with it, but I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it. Maybe I get some inspiration later on and change it again, and yeah, but for this time it's okay. But in the end, I really like how the building looks in the inside, because it has such a museum vibe to me. It's almost like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Museum of Natural History in New York City, with these big dioramas that you have there, with all the mammals and birds in there, and um, that are so well designed. So that gives me this vibe in here. But only that we don't have any stuffed animals in here, um, but have living animals here. Yeah, some animal enrichment in here. I also wanted to put down this piece, but in the end I decided to delete it because it was too big and too overwhelming, and it just didn't fit the whole habitat. And in the end we are going to have our keeper's gate in here, and putting down the barriers so that we can assign our keepers to the habitat and finish everything up and put in our animals in the habitat. And also to have some additional planters in there. And I think I built the whole building and the whole animal habitats within 2 or 3 days, because I just couldn't stop building this whole thing, because I was so excited about it and I had so many ideas and couldn't wait to see how the whole thing would look when it is finished. So that I almost got a little bit exhausted because I just couldn't stop. I had so much things in my mind, and I just wanted it to finish, and I already have so many things in my mind for the future of this zoo, what I'm going to build or what I want to build. So maybe let's talk a little bit about that while I'm finishing off things in here. So first of all, I think, as I said in the last in one of the last episodes, first of all, I want to finish the connection between the small world and the Cat Canyon, so that I am going to build 2 or 3 more cat habitats, which I'm waiting for you guys to tell me what cats you want to see in there. As I said, please, no snow leopards and no I almost said Sumatran tigers, but we don't have them in the game. Siberian tigers. I don't want to have animals that live in cold areas in this zoo. He says that, and he's going to build a red panda habitat. I know. But I don't want these 2 in my zoo. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we still have the area on the backside of the lemur indoor habitats. So there's still some work to do there. I'm thinking of some primate habitats there, something for something for the apes, like the orangutan, gorillas, chimpanzees, or something like that. I want to have in this area. Then there's also 3 special areas that I have in my mind that I want to have in this zoo. So I want to have a safari part where we're going to put down a train ride in there, because I really would love to have some kind of a safari train going through several habitats for the African animal, for the African animals, for the African elephant, for the white rhino, giraffes, antelopes, and all of that. Maybe we can connect it at some point with one of the big cat habitats, maybe for the lion or something like that. That's one part that I want to have in the zoo. Then I have something in my mind that would be something like the splash dome. Or the splash tower, I might say, because it wouldn't be a dome after all, where we have the animals like the African penguin, the Californian sea lion, maybe the giant otters, or the American beaver. Yeah, animals like that. And one more area that I would really love to have in here is the Jungle Cruise area. So Jungle Cruise, like the Disney movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, where we have many of the jungle animals from all over the world. So I'm thinking about okapi, bongo, some monkeys like the proboscis monkey, maybe some tropical bears like the sun bear, the babirusa, the Malayan tapir, the dole, or something like that. And you can go on a boat cruise to this. You can also visit it by foot. You can also walk this area, but you also have to yeah, be able to go on the jungle cruise, as I said. So that's something that I really want to have. And yeah, we also have to have some outback and some kind of a children's zoo in here at some point. So these are the things I'm thinking about. Just let me know in the comment section what you think about it, or if you have any other ideas, maybe some ideas where we can include some of the other rides that we have. We have the Safari Jeep ride, I think, in game, which I'm not a big fan of it. And we also have the I think it's the cable cars that we have. Yeah, just let me know in the comment section what you think, or if you have any different ideas, just let me know, and we can discuss about that. Or you can also join my Discord server, and we can have a discussion on there, what we are going to do in the next steps with our zoo. Or you can also say, no, I'm sick of this zoo. I'm not interested in it anymore. It's enough. I would love to have the start of a different zoo. So if that is your opinion, just let me know as well. I'm also having something in my mind that I really wanted to do. As you all might have noticed, our dear Betty White died at the end of last year, and Betty White was an advocate for animals. She really loved animals, and she was very invested in the LA Zoo as well. And I thought about something like a city zoo that is called the Betty White Memorial Zoo. So yeah, that's also a tiny, small idea that I already have in my mind. So that's something for the very far future, I think. Yeah, but here we are. Our red pandas are in their habitat. They are happy. They use everything. They're going to use the climbing structures very often, or the whole time, which we might see in a minute. Yeah, we're at the end of the video. We finished our small world. We have all of the 6 animals in there. I'm very happy with how it looks like. I hope you guys do like it as well. If you think there is something to improve in here, just let me know, and I will be happy to do so. Yes, Mamselle, I know I still haven't fixed the floor, but I'm going to do this, I promise. And yeah, if you liked the video, just leave a like, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future episodes. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.